दुर्गे दुर्गे जय जय मां दुर्गे 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 करुणा सागर मां काल कपाल मां जगदोदारिणी मां जगदोदारिणी मां मां जय जय मां महाशक्ति जय जय मां दुर्गे 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 जय जय मां दुर्गे 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 मां दुर्गे दुर्गे जय जय मां दुर्गे 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 जय जय मां करुणा सागर मां करुणा सागर मां काल कपालिनी मां जगदोदारिणी मां मां जय जय मां महाशक्ति जय जय मां दुर्गे 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 जय जय मां दुर्गे 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 जय जय मां दुर्गे 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 जय जय मां काले मंगला काले भद्रा काली कपालिनी दुर्गा क्षमा शिवदात्री स्वाहा स्वधा नमस्तुते जयंती काले मंगला काले भद्रा काली कपालिनी दुर्गा क्षमा शिवदात्री स्वाहा स्वधा नमस्तुते जयंती काले मंगला काले भद्रा काली कपालिनी दुर्गा क्षमा शिवरात्रि स्वाहा स्वधा नमस्ते अम्बा अम्बा जय जगदम्बा 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 अम्बा अम्बा जय जगदम्बा
शक्ति जगदम्बिका देवी की, महिषासुर मर्दिनी माता की। पर्यावरण संजनों, आप लोग खड़ा हो जाइए देवी मैया की आरती के लिए। लेट अस ऑल स्टैंड और यहाँ आरती।
मोरी देवी पर्वत वासिनी, तेरा पार न पाया, तेरा पार न पाया। गाओ
मोरी देवी पर्वत वासिनी, तेरा पार न पाया, तेरा पार न पाया।
पान सुपारी ध्वजा नारियर,
पान सुपारी ध्वजा नारियर,
मैया पान सुपारी ध्वजा नारियर,
पान सुपारी ध्वजा नारियर।
अरे लई तेरे भेंट चढ़ाया, लई तेरे भेंट चढ़ाया। गाओ रे
मोरी देवी पर्वत वासिनी, तेरा पार न पाया, तेरा पार न पाया।
चोली तेरे अंग विराजे,
चोर तेरे अंग विराजे,
अरे सुआ चोली तेरे अंग विराजे,
चोर तेरे अंग विराजे।
अरे केसर तिलक लगाया, केसर तिलक लगाया। गाओ रे जय अंबिका।
पर्वत वासिनी, तेरा पार न पाया, तेरा पार न पाया।
तेरे अकबर आकर, अरे नंगे पाँव तेरे अकबर आकर, अरे सोने का छत्र चढ़ाया, सोने का छत्र चढ़ाया। गाओ
मोरी देवी पर्वत वासिनी, तेरा पार न पाया, तेरा पार न पाया।
ऊंचे ऊंचे पर्वत बना देवालय,
पर्वत बना देवालय,
अरे ऊंचे ऊंचे पर्वत बना देवालय,
पर्वत बना देवालय।
अरे नीचे शहर बसाया, नीचे शहर बसाया।
मोरी देवी
जय विंध्यवासिनी मैया,
तेरा पार न पाया, तेरा पार न पाया।
ब्रह्मा वेद पढ़े तेरे द्वारे,
वेद पढ़े तेरे द्वारे,
अरे ब्रह्मा वेद पढ़े तेरे द्वारे,
वेद पढ़े तेरे द्वारे।
अरे शंकर ध्यान लगाया, शंकर ध्यान लगाया।
मोरी देवी पर्वत वासिनी, तेरा पार न पाया, तेरा पार न पाया।
युग त्रेता द्वापर मध्ये,
युग त्रेता द्वापर मध्ये,
अरे सयुग त्रेता द्वापर मध्ये,
युग त्रेता द्वापर मध्ये।
अरे कल युग राज सवाया,
कलयुग राज सवाया। सुन मोरी देवी पर्वत वासिनी, तेरा पार न पाया, तेरा पार न पाया।
दीप नैवेद्यारती, हे मैया धूप दीप नैवेद्यारती, मोहन भोग लगाया, मोहन भोग लगाया रे माई।
देवी पर्वत वासिनी तेरा पार न पाया, तेरा पार न पाया।
भगत मैया तेरी गुण गावे,
भगत मैया तेरी गुण गावे,
हाँ भानु भगत मैया तेरी गुण गावे,
भगत मैया तेरी गुण गावे।
अरे मन वांछित फल पाया, मन वांछित फल पाया।
सुन मोरी देवी पर्वत वासिनी तेरा पार न पाया, तेरा पार न पाया।
मंगल की सेवा सुनो मोरी देवा, हाथ जोड़ तेरे द्वार खड़े, हाथ जोड़ तेरे द्वार खड़े। अरे
मंगल की सेवा सुनो मोरी देवा, हाथ जोड़ तेरे द्वार खड़े, हाथ जोड़ तेरे द्वार खड़े।
अरे मंगल की सेवा सुनो मोरी देवा, हाथ जोड़ तेरे द्वार खड़े, हाथ जोड़ तेरे द्वार खड़े।
मंगल की सेवा सुनो मोरी देवा, हाथ जोड़ तेरे द्वार खड़े, हाथ जोड़ तेरे द्वार खड़े।
सुन जगदम्बे ना कर विलंबे, अरे सुन जगदम्बे ना कर विलंबे। अरे संतन के भंडार भरे, संतन के भंडार भरे।
मंगल की सेवा सुनो मोरी देवा, हाथ जोड़ तेरे द्वार खड़े, हाथ जोड़ तेरे द्वार खड़े।
चरण कमल का लिए आसरा, अरे चरण कमल का लिया आसरा। अरे शरण तुहारे प्राण परे, शरण तुहारे आन परे। अरे
मंगल की सेवा सुनो मोरी देवा, हाथ जोड़ तेरे द्वार खड़े, हाथ जोड़ तेरे द्वार खड़े।
अरे मंगल
की सेवा सुनो मोरी देवा, हाथ जोड़ तेरे द्वार खड़े, हाथ जोड़ तेरे द्वार खड़े। अरे हाथ जोड़ तेरे द्वार खड़े, अरे हाथ जोड़ तेरे द्वार खड़े।
भगवती मैया की। आसन जी बैठ जाइए। कैन हैव अ सीट नाउ माय फ्रेंड्स। प्रेम से रो जगदम्बिका माई की जय। सभी उपस्थित गण, हम रउआ लोग के स्वागत बानी। To everyone, I welcome each and every one of you. This is our last night of Katha. This is Naumi. Tomorrow will be Dasami. Tomorrow we will do Vijay Dasami. We will celebrate victory. Victory that we have conquered our senses and we become one with Bhagwan. Let us now quickly, because we have this evening, we are going to offer the 108 lotus flowers to Devi Ma, reciting her 108 names. But let us join in prayer as we begin this evening, whilst we are preparing as well. When puja is done, if you're married, you cannot get the blessing if your wife isn't there. And so in our Mandir, we have the hardest working and the senior pujari of the Mandir, Mr. Munilal, as we all know him, and Auntie Anjani, his wife. They will be offering the 108 lotus flowers to Devi Ma. But before we do that, let us ask Divine Mother's blessings upon us as we worship together. Hari Om Shri Ganeshaya Namaha श्री सरस्वत्यै नमः। श्री रामचंद्राय नमः। ओम नमः शिवाय। दुर्गा देवी नमोस्तुते। लक्ष्मी माता नमोस्तुते। सरस्वती माता नमोस्तुते। काली मैया नमोस्तुते। करदन गज बदन के भगवंदो कर जोरी। कृपा करहु शिवनंदन बोधे पर है जही मोरी। व्यासयादि नर पुंगवा नारद आदि मुनीस। दिनकर ब्रह्मा शेष गुरु सब कहनाओ शीस। प्रथमं शैलपुत्री च द्वितीयं ब्रह्मचारिणी। तृतीयं चंद्रघंटेति कुष्मांडेति चतुर्थकम्। पंचमं स्कंदमातेति षष्ठं कात्यायिनी च। सप्तमं कालरात्रेति महागौरी साष्टमम्। नवम सिद्धिदात्री नव दुर्गा प्रकीर्तिता। उक्तान्येतानि नमानि ब्रह्मणैव महात्मने। ओम जय त्वं देवी चामुंडे जय भूतार्तिहारिणी। जय सर्वगते देवी कालरात्रि नमोस्तुते। ओम शांति शांति शांति। हरि ओम। देवी माता की। Join with me in a stotra to Mahadevi before we perform. As we praise Jaya Bhagavati Devi, Namo Varade, Jai Papa Vinasani Bahuphalade, Jai Bhagavati Devi. Jaya Bhagavati Devi, Namo Varade, Jaya Bhagavati Devi. Gao Jaya Bhagavati Devi, Namo Varade.
Jaya Bhagavati Devi, Namo Varade.
Jaya Papa Vinasani Bahuphalade. Jaya Papa Vinasani Bahuphalade. Jaya Bhagavati Devi, Namo Varade.
Jaya Bhagavati Devi, Namo Varade.
जय सोमनि सोमभग पाल धरे। जय सोमनि सोमभग पाल धरे। प्रणमामि तु देवी नरार्थ हरे। प्रणमामि तु देवी नरार्थ हरे। जय भगवती देवी नमो वरदे।
Jaya Bhagavati Devi, Namo Varade.
जय भगवती देवी नमो वरदे।
Jaya Bhagavati Devi, Namo Varade.
जय पाप विनाशनि बहुफल दे।
Papa Vinasani Bahupalade.
जय पाप विनाशनि बहुफल दे।
Papa Vinasani Bahupalade.
जय भगवती देवी नमो वरदे।
Jaya Bhagavati Devi, Namo Varade.
जय शोभनि शोभक पाल धरे।
शोभनि शोभ कपाल धरे प्रणमामि तुझे विनरार्थ हरे प्रणमामि तुझे विनरार्थ हरे जय भगवती देवी नमो परने जय भगवती देवी नमो परने प्रेम स्वरूप भगवती माता की victory to you, hail to you, O divine eternal empress, who destroys all the sins of our lives and give us charu padarata phal, the four fruits of life, dharma, artha, kama, moksha. Jaya sumbhani sumbha kapala dhare, who in her hands is grasping, is clasping, is holding the skulls of the demonic forces, sumbhani sumbha. We bow to you again and again to take away our problems. We surrender to you. So at this time, we are going now to perform. As I say, Namaha. We are touch and put. Carry all the flowers in a Hollywood, which by day. Wasting TV time by. I sing a bhajan for all to fix up, and some of them sleep in day. So now we are going to perform 108 names of Durga Ma as we offer 108. When Bhagwan Ram was going to fight to Ravan, he performed devotion to Durga Ma for 9 nights. This time, performing that worship to Durga, to divine Durga Ma as he sits upon the mountain thinking about his losses. Narad Muni tells him, pray to her. As he's doing worship to Durga Ma, he gets 1008 lotus flowers to offer, taking the 1008 names of Durga Ma. And Ma Durga, to her Maya, she takes away one of the flowers. And as she takes away the flower, like, as Bhagwan reached 1007, the 8 is missing. He takes his arrow and he plucks out his eye and he offers it to her. And as he performs this action, Ma appeared. You see, what does it symbolize as well? 2 eyes, you see too much. 1 eye, you have 1 pointed devotion. Now don't go bust all your eye, don't go see God, It's a symbol. You're looking at material thing, spiritual thing, you're looking at 2 roads and you don't know where to walk. But when you have 1 pointedness in devotion, 1 vision, 1, attitude towards divinity, then you will realize spirituality. So tonight, wherever you are sitting, in the Mandir, in Tryambakeshwar Mahadev Mandir, you're sitting at home, wherever you are this evening, to all our devotees who are listening on to us, through the courtesies of our sponsors who have made it possible for these 9 nights, every night their names are being broadcasted. We are so much happy for them, for giving us this charity, and many of them came to take part in puja as well. We are so grateful for their continued love and support to carry on dharma. May Bhagwan continuously bless you all. To all our devotees, clasp your hand and close your eyes. Every time I say Namaha, you think that you are seeing the mother in your eyes, in your mind's eye, sitting on the line. As you, in your mind, doing Manas Pujas, in your mind you are offering a lotus flower. As I say Namaha, you bow your heads. Om Jayanti Mangala Kali Bhadrakali Kapalini Durga Kshama Shiva Dhatri Swaha Swadha Namostute. Om Sriyai Namaha. Om Umayai Namaha. Om Bharatyai Namaha. Om Bhadrayai Namaha. Om Sharvani Namaha. Om Vijayayai Namaha.
ॐ जयायै नमः, ॐ वाण्यै नमः, ॐ सर्वगतायै नमः, ॐ गौर्यै नमः, ॐ वाराही नमः, ॐ कमलप्रिया नमः, ॐ सरस्वत्यै नमः, ॐ कमलायै नमः, ॐ मायायै नमः, ॐ मातङ्ग्यै नमः, ॐ अपरायै नमः, ॐ अजायै नमः, ॐ शङ्खभार्यै नमः, ॐ शिवायै नमः, ॐ चण्डयै नमः, ॐ कुण्डल्यै नमः, ॐ वैष्णव्यै नमः, ॐ कियाय नमः, ॐ श्रियै नमः, ॐ ऐन्द्रियै नमः, ॐ मधुमत्यै नमः, ॐ गिरिजा नमः, ॐ सुभागा नमः, ॐ अम्बिकायै नमः, ॐ तारायै नमः, ॐ पद्मावत्यै नमः, ॐ हंसायै नमः, ॐ पद्मनाभ सन्दोर्जयै नमः, ॐ आपर्णायै नमः, ॐ ललितायै नमः, ॐ धात्रयै नमः, ॐ कुमार्यै नमः, ॐ शिखवाहिन्यै नमः, ॐ शाम्भव्यै नमः, ॐ स्मुखै नमः, ॐ मैत्रै नमः, ॐ त्रिनेत्रायै नमः, ॐ विश्वरूपिण्यै नमः, ॐ आर्यायै नमः, ॐ मृडान्यै नमः, ॐ ह्रीङ्कार्यै नमः, ॐ क्रोधिन्यै नमः, ॐ सुदिन्नायै नमः, ॐ अचलायै नमः, ॐ सूक्ष्मायै नमः, ॐ परात्परायै नमः, ॐ शोभायै नमः, ॐ सर्ववार्णायै नमः, ॐ हरप्रियायै नमः, ॐ महालक्ष्म्यै नमः, ॐ महासिद्ध्यै नमः, ॐ स्वधायै नमः, ॐ स्वाहायै नमः, ॐ मनोन्मन्यै नमः, ॐ त्रिलोकपालिन्यै नमः, ॐ उद्भात्यै नमः, ॐ त्रिसन्ध्यायै नमः, ॐ त्रिपुरान्तकायै नमः, ॐ त्रिशक्त्यै नमः, ॐ त्रिपदायै नमः, ॐ दुर्गायै नमः, ॐ ब्राह्मयै नमः, ॐ त्रैलोक्यवासिन्यै नमः, ॐ पुष्परायै नमः, ॐ अत्रिसुतायै नमः, ॐ गुर्हायै नमः, ॐ त्रिवर्णायै नमः, ॐ त्रिस्वर्यायै नमः, ॐ त्रिगुणायै नमः, ॐ निर्गुणायै नमः, ॐ सत्यायै नमः, ॐ निर्विकल्पायै नमः, ॐ निरञ्जन्यै नमः, ॐ ज्वालान्यै नमः, ॐ मालिन्यै नमः, ॐ चर्चायै नमः, ॐ क्रव्यादोषनिवारिण्यै नमः, ॐ कामाक्ष्यै नमः, ॐ कामिन्यै नमः, ॐ कान्तायै नमः, ॐ कामदायै नमः, ॐ कलहंसिन्यै नमः, ॐ सलज्जायै नमः, ॐ कुलजायै नमः, ॐ प्राज्ञायै नमः, ॐ प्रभायै नमः, ॐ मदनसुन्दर्यै नमः, ॐ वागीश्वर्यै नमः, ॐ विशालाक्ष्यै नमः, ॐ सुमङ्गल्यै नमः, ॐ काल्यै नमः, ॐ महेश्वर्यै नमः, ॐ चण्ड्यै नमः, ॐ भैरव्यै नमः, ॐ भुवनेश्वर्यै नमः, ॐ नित्यायै नमः, ॐ सदानन्दि भवायै नमः, ॐ सत्ययज्ञनायै नमः, ॐ तमोपाहन्यै नमः, ॐ महेश्वर्यै Maheshwara Priyayai Namaha. Om Mahatripur Sundare Namaha. Om Durga Parameshwaraya Namaha. Om Shanti 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 Hare Om. Durga Maiya ki. So together as a family in the Mandir, we were able to perform this great feat. If things were better, we would have offered 1,008, but we don't have 1,008. But we planned them, so in the coming years we will have 1,008. That hopefully in the coming years we will have that every Srota who will come in the last night, they will get a flower to offer to Divine Mother. Don't worry, everything is in the making. Tonight Katha comes from Durga Saptashati. Atva Adhyay, the 8th chapter. Rakta Bij Vadha, the destruction of Rakta Bij. Rakta means blood. Bij meaning seed. The cause of something. Desire. The killing of the seed of desire. Once the seed of desire is planted in your mind, what kind of desire? Material desire. It grows like a wild parasite. It overtakes your thinking. It stifles your spiritual self. Like if you plant it in a garden and you let some kind of wild bushes grow, it stifles all the productive plants that you need to live off of. So too your spiritual self will be killed by having desires. Now the desires that are good, you must have Trishna for Krishna. Trishna means desire. Desire for God, not for this world. Desires for this world brings you back into the circle of samsara. Desire for this world makes you feel unaccomplished. Desire for this world makes you compare yourself with others. And you will not experience the Purnamada, Purnamidam, Purnata, Purnamudachyate, Purnasya, Purnamadaya, Purnameva Avishya. This whole universe is complete. This whole creation of our Lord is perfect. There is no sin, there is no mistake, there is no, imperfections. But because we are clouded by the material desires, we will experience the imperfections of pain and loss and desires of all kinds, because we do not see the perfectness of this world. Some people, just recently, a great person in business and in social work, Mr. Ratan Tata, he died. Today was his funeral in India. But if you looked at all the multi-billions he had, he lived a very simple life. And he has one brother who is 5 years younger than him. He living in a rented apartment place, 2-bedroom house. Simple. He doesn't even have a cell phone. Yet he is part of that Tata empire. He probably have a couple of billion well too. They say probably he just, eccentric. But no. They have lived a life to teach humanity. Whatever you earn Just use enough to live and invest the rest for the future. You don't have to be a millionaire or a billionaire or middle class person to give charity or to help, you know. You must just have the desire to do good for the welfare of the universe. Giving of yourself is sometimes greater than giving money. Many times we just, you know, we think charity means money. No, charity is your attitude. Tonight we listen to about an attitude of desires that can cause our destruction. As we read a couple of nights before, the night before, on Wednesday night. Chand and Mund, remember, they were destroyed. Shumbha Nishumbha. Shumbha, the great warlord, is very angry. The Rishi is speaking as we chant. Jai Chandima, Jai Jai Chandima, sing.
Jai Chandima, Jai Jai Chandima, Jai Chandima, Jai Jai Chandima, Jai Chandima, Jai Jai Chandima, Jai Chandima, Jai Jai Chandima.
O Chandamunda Aru Sena Bhari, Sabko Jab Devi Sanhari.
Jai Chandima, Jai Jai Chandima, Jai Chandima, Jai Jai Chandima.
Are hua Sumbha Man Krodha Visala, Sena Agya Dina Karala.
Jai Chandima, Jai Jai Chandima, Jai Chandima, Jai Jai Chandima.
Are Sakala Sainya Jai Jogi Bhari, Yudha He Jo Phir Ki Hai Tayari.
Jai Chandima, Jai Jai Chandima, Jai Chandima, Jai Jai Chandima.
O Chalai Sainya Chiyasi Nayak, Veer Shiromani Jo Sab Layak.
Jai Chandima, Jai Jai Chandima, Jai Chandima, Jai Jai Chandima, Jai Chandima, Jai Jai Chandima, Jai Chandima, Jai Jai Chandima.
Om Namo Narayanaय Krishna Govindāय Namo Namah. चंड और मुंड नामक दैत्यों के मार जाने तथा बहुत सी सेना का संहार हो जाने पर दैत्यों के राजा प्रतापी शुंभ के मन में बड़ा क्रोध हुआ और उसने दैत्यों की संपूर्ण सेना को युद्ध के लिए कोट करने की आज्ञा दी. नमो नारायणाय नमः. नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय. Hearing that Chanda and Mund were destroyed, the powerful demonic-minded leader, I don't want to use the word demon. Anytime you talk about demon, you think about some man with some pitchfork and tail and horn on his head and think, no, you and I could be demon too. Demons are a state of mind, how you behave. Like in Othello, they explain, you are a fiend in the guise of a man. You're looking like a human, but you is not, you know? You're not, because it's in here, your mind, how you think. This demonic man, getting very angry that he's unable to conquer Devi. He mobilized his armies. He called his warlords. Get your weapons.
I want you to fight. Get your weapons. I want 50 demonic families and to come here now, and hundreds of families of the Dhaumras to go forth at my command. I want you to destroy the Devi. I want you to destroy the Devi. We'll explain the philosophy of this katha, what it means. Everything is in here, made into this katha. What does Shumbh represent? What does the Shumbh represent? As we chant Sri Jai Chandi Maha, let us hear what will transpire as the armies are coming together to fight the Divine Mother. Durga Mata ki Jai!
Jai Chandi Maha, Jai Jai Chandi Maha, Jai Chandi Maha, Jai Jai Chandi Maha, Jai Chandi Maha, Jai Jai Chandi Maha, Jai Chandi Maha, Jai Jai Chandi Maha.
Kambu Naam Nayak Chaurasi, Yatra Kare Sakal Bal Rasi.
Jai Chandi Maha, Jai Jai Chandi Maha, Jai Chandi Maha, Jai Jai Chandi Maha.
Ay Koti Veerya Kula Veer Pachasa, Nayak Dhaumra Kula Hi Sat Khasa.
Jai Chandi Maha, Jai Jai Chandi Maha, Jai Chandi Maha, Jai Jai Chandi Maha.
Are Bhishan Shashak Shumbhat Bha, Aisa Kari Adesh, Juddha Hetu Khud Bhi Chala, Sena Liye Vishesh.
Jai Chandi Maha, Jai Jai Chandi Maha, Jai Chandi Maha, Jai Jai Chandi Maha.
आती हुई सैन्य दुखकारी, चंडिका जब देखा अति भारी.
जय चंडी माँ, जय जय चंडी माँ, जय चंडी माँ, जय जय चंडी माँ.
अरे तब भी खनती धनु टंकारा, भूमि गगन टकरौ गुजारा.
जय चंडी माँ, जय जय चंडी माँ, जय चंडी माँ, जय जय चंडी माँ.
अंबिका घंटा सिंह दहाड़ा, लगई प्रबल अधिक पै पहारा.
जय चंडी माँ, जय जय चंडी माँ, जय चंडी माँ, जय जय चंडी माँ.
सकल दिशा के हरि हुंकारा, घंटा ध्वनि और धनु टंकारा. कालियानन कीन कराला, सुनत ही वह रवा अति विकराला. असुर सैन्य सुनत मूल बिनाना, पहुँचत बिनु किए विवादा. चंडिका सिंह कालिक काला, धिरी चहु दिशि जय कराला. तब ही सुनो सूरथ भूपाला, असुर विनाशन देव हित पाला.
जय चंडी माँ, जय चंडी माँ,
जय जय
जय चंडी माँ, जय जय चंडी माँ, जय चंडी माँ, जय जय चंडी माँ, जय चंडी माँ, जय जय चंडी माँ.
ओम नमो नारायणाय कृष्ण गोविंदाय नमो नमः. And so giving the command, let the armies go and overcome this Devi, issuing these orders, Shumbh, this demonic leader, all the forces started going. And so, seeing the most terrible armies of this demon, Divine Mother Chandika flew up into the sky midway between the heavens and the earth, and she pulled her bow making a sound, a ringing sound. A lion began to roar. And Ma Ambika, you see Devi Mata in her right, in her hand has a bell. She began sounding the bell. Divine Kali Mata opened her mouth wide, filling the universe with a sound. Boom! The noise was overwhelming. With the pulling of the string by the Devi, by Chandikama, by the ringing of the bell of Ambikama and Kalikama, a resounding sound. Boom! The universe began to shake. The bell is a very important aspect in worship. The sound, the dhwani of the bell is a purifying sound. You know, during COVID, people were trying all kind of things to get out of COVID. No? And those of you who would follow on social media, you know, people laugh at the Hindus and they laugh at India. Oh, look, they take gobar and they rub it in their body. They take gobar and they make mala with it and wear it around their neck. How gobar go help them? India has 1 billion people plus. But India was not as affected when compared to places like Italy and America. When the whole world take in how much 3 and 4 injections for COVID, India only take 1. You know that? Till they give us injection and some of we go dead before we die. But India only gave 1 injection. And the people who took the injection from India didn't die. It is Sinopharm kill everybody. But who take the AstraZeneca from India didn't die. But when people in India was, you know, in Hindu people in India, they have a fascination with worship. They always want to go and pray. Anyhow they are, wherever they are, and they see a Mandir, they see a holy place, they go by the hordes to go and worship. And those of you who go to India, you will be, sometimes you get scared when you see the amount of people. Sometimes you go to line up. Once we went to India and we went to Chintpurni Mata and you had to climb up the hill. And you're going up in a circular motion to go on top of the hill to take the darshan of the mother. And tens of thousands of people. The place was so hot that the Mandir, you see we have a carpet here. They had carpet on the road because the pitch was burning people's feet. And the devotees and the people who living around there, they were throwing water constantly on the carpet because the carpet was even getting hot. And well, we are Trinidadians, you know, many of us who went with me, they couldn't take that thing, so we say, what we go do? We meet a fella, he said, if you pay a little extra money, you get your VIP. And we pay a little money, they took us in an elevator, and in less than 5 minutes, we reach where we go in, we take darshan, and we come back down. And people were lining up for hours. That is how the Hindus in India, they are patient. They are patient to see the mother. And so people in India wanted to pray during the COVID. And you know what they realized? That when the bells were rung in the mandirs, the bacteria died from the vibration of the bell. That bell is a Devi Saraswati. That bell is Shakti. That bell is Ma. When it is rung, the vibration kills the bacteria in its close proximity, and it was recorded by scientists. So the more you pray and the more you ring your bell, the more sickness will leave you. The vibration, because we're speaking about vibration and science of a different level here, that scientists are now understanding. When we speak about parallel universes and multiverse, people think that is Marvel comics. But in the Bhagavatam, Brahmaji meets Bhagwan Krishna, and he's seeing a Brahma with 4 heads, a Brahma with 5 heads, a Brahma with 6 heads, a Brahma with 7 heads. But these Brahmas represent the Brahmas of different universes, different dimensions. There's a 4th dimension, because Brahma is in the 4th dimension. There's a 5th dimension, there's a 6th dimension, and every head represents a different dimension. So there are multiverses, but we won't go into all these things tonight. And so, the energies of the Devis vibrate the universe because it's a purifying song. Whom, as I said, is a purifying song. As they are purifying the earth with the sound of music. As we chant, Jai Chandima, Jai Jai Chandima, let us say what happened. Durga Maiya ki!
Jai Chandima, Jai Jai Chandima, Jai Chandima, Jai Jai Chandima, Jai Chandima, Jai Jai Chandima, Jai Chandima, Jai Jai Chandima.
Kartikeya Shiva Brahma Kubera, Hari ki sakti pahunchate hi tera.
Jai Chandima, Jai Jai Chandima, Jai Chandima, Jai Jai Chandima.
ए जिस सुर का जो वाहन रूपा, वेशभूष साधन अनुरूपा.
Jai Chandima, Jai Jai Chandima, Jai Chandima, Jai Jai Chandima.
हाय आई शक्ति धरे वह रूपा, असुर युद्ध के हेतु अनुपा.
Jai Chandima, Jai Jai Chandima, Jai Chandima, Jai Jai Chandima.
ए अक्षक मंडल शोभित माता, हंस विमान चढ़ी सुखाता.
Jai Chandima, Jai Jai Chandima, Jai Chandima, Jai Jai Chandima.
ओम प्रथम ही तहाँ पहुँची ब्रह्माणी, मनमोह मातुष भानी.
Jai Chandima, Jai Jai Chandima, Jai Chandima, Jai Jai Chandima.
ए महादेव शक्ति फिर आई, वृषभारू जगत सुखदाई.
Jai Chandima, Jai Jai Chandima, Jai Chandima, Jai Jai Chandima.
ओ व्यालहि कंकन पहिने माता, चंद्र त्रिशूल धारी जज त्राता. धरे शक्ति कर में माता.
Jai Chandima, Jai Jai Chandima, Jai Chandima, Jai Jai Chandima, Jai Chandima, Jai Jai Chandima.
And so, at this moment, the Rishi is telling, in order to destroy the evils of the world, who were the enemies of the Devas, for the well-being of the Devas, the Shakti, the feminine aspect of the Devas manifested. There are some images you see where Lord Shiva looks like half a man and half a lady, no? It's a symbol that the left side is feminine and the right side is masculine. The left side is the energy that allows man to act. When a husband and wife sit together, the wife sits on the left side. When the husband, because they are husband and wife, and she is a Shakti, she's the power and support of her husband. I'm going to tell you something now. To some of your ears it may be strange tonight, but when a wife and husband sit to perform puja, the wife sits on the right hand side, because the wife is not the wife anymore when you sit to perform puja. When you sit to perform puja, we are sitting as Atma. There is no ownership of who is bigger and who is better, or who is man and who is woman. Before God, we are just Atma. You know, when you get married, look at the boys and girls when they get married. The Dullaha and Dullahin sits, and the Dullahin, for most of the weddings, sit on the right side. She only sits on the left side for one part of the marriage, to put the sindoor. And because there she is saying, I am the power, but to do puja, the wife has to sit on the right side. When you give charity, so when you sit with the Baba and you perform puja, make it simple for you now. And when you puja finish, you give the Baba dachina, then you go back to the left side. To give the husband the blessing and the energy as you give charity, then it becomes complete. But when you perform puja or yajna, the wife sits on the right hand. When you give charity, when you give kanyadan, the wife is on the left hand of the husband. So the energy, the wife is the power of the husband. But do you know that, ladies? When you get married, the husband asks the wife in one of the vows that you have to look after me, that no inconveniences are done to me. Why? Because when you look at a married man and how he looking, you know what kind of wife he have. If the clothes iron in ramful, if he get enough food to eat, if he's not happy, the wife is responsible for her husband's welfare. Now that is not a chauvinistic thing, but it's a reality that every man sitting here or listening on or looking on, every man, you make a transition in your life from mother to wife. Not so. Be a man and say yes. Whether if you still cooking in the house, but you depend on your wife. Because unless your wife don't correct you or tell you, that is looking good, put on something else, or unless your wife don't look after you, unless your wife don't give you that, tell you, it's looking good, you don't feel satisfied. Not so. I teach. When you put on that thing there, your wife will tell you it didn't good, you don't have to take it off. Because she like it, but then it's good. So this is what it means. You must be my support. You are my Lakshmi. It's not about being better than a woman and she has to be subservient and be a slave to you. But you depend on your wife's opinion and her judgment to make you look good. So the Devi is now seeing, and then again in the last promise, the husband asked the wife, if I can't work again because of sickness or something, then you as my wife must take up the mantle of the household. And you as my wife must run the house and mind me if I am unable. So where in Sanatana Dharma that women alone? The man had to depend on the wife. In our tradition, in our history, women were queens and never looked down upon. Women, when I say queen, they were running the country. When their husband died and their children were small, the queen became the ruler and performed all the pujas and everything. So there is, in Sanatana Dharma, women are not lower than men, but women and men are equal, partners in this life. You are equal partners. No man could do anything without his wife, and no woman can do anything without her husband. Look at, for instance, creation. Unless there is a man and a woman, there is no creation. So who could make, So this is what it means. We need each other. And we are all equal. This is why we are the only set of people that worships to a woman figure, personification of God as a mother. Because we understand the love of a mother, the unconditional love and acceptance of the mother. And this is what Ma represents to us all. No matter who you are. You know, a woman love. A woman will see a child crying that she don't even know the child herself, and she will feel sad for the child and say, oh God. A man will say, me no, let me go my way. But this is what God's love is. That God's love is for everyone. No matter they don't know, but they see suffering, their heart goes out. So the Devis, seeing that their husbands need help, they take front now to fight. From the body of Brahma, from the body of Vishnu, from the body of Bhagwan Shiva, from the body of Skanda, Kartikeya, the Shaktis begin to come out, manifest. Each of them holding in their hands the advanced weaponry of their husbands. Maheshwari, the wife of Bhagwan Shiva, sitting on Nandi, holding the Trishul, wearing bracelets made out of snakes, adorned with the moon that Bhagwan Shankar is holding. Maheshwari comes. Ambika Kumari, the feminine aspect of the god Kartikeya, the god of war, holding her husband's spear and riding the peacock, advance towards the demons. Likewise, the Shakti of Lord Vishnu, Vaishnavi Devi, sitting on Garur, holding in a Chaturbhuj, Shankha, Chakra, Gada, Padma, descends to earth. The Shakti of Hari, the energy of Bhagwan Vishnu's form of Varaha. You know Varaha having the boar face, called Varahi, manifest. Narasimha, half a lion, half a human. The Shakti Narasimhi comes with all her long claws. Likewise, the king of the heavens, Raja Indra, cursed because of his follies to have 1,000 eyes on his body. His Shakti, Indrani Devi, manifests with all 1,000 eyes. You see what it represents, the suffering of the husband, the wife will bear. That makes her powerful. Not so. The suffering of the wife, the husband, the wife will bear. When she manifests as Raja Indra's power to fight, she takes the 1,000 eyes. I will not go into that katha. Next time I will explain it to you. She fights, but bearing her husband's problems. That's a woman. She multitasks and is successful in everything she does. Then divine Adi Shakti, surrounded in all her manifestations. And the command was given, for my gratification, Chandika Devi says, kill them all. No one whose intention is to destroy anyone will ever get the grace of God. Once in your heart, your mind, your desire is to undermine and to destroy, the grace of Bhagwan will never be upon you, but the wrath of Bhagwan will be upon you. That is why we must never jealous. That is why we must never hate. That is why we must never try to destroy, because the wrath of Bhagwan will come to you. And so Ma says, for my gratification, fight and kill them all, because they are polluting the world. As we chant Jai Chandima, let us say what happened. Durga Mata ki!
Jai Chandima, Jai Jai Chandima. चंद्रमा जय जय चंद्रमा जय चंद्रमा जय जय चंद्रमा जय चंद्रमा जय जय चंद्रमा
धूम्र जटिल जो शंभो छाया अपराजित कह पशु काया
चंद्रमा जय जय चंद्रमा जय चंद्रमा जय जय चंद्रमा
शुंभ निशुंभ पास भगवाना बन कर दूत से ग्रह जाना
चंद्रमा जय जय चंद्रमा जय चंद्रमा जय जय चंद्रमा
द्वय अरु इतर दैत्य जो कोई प्रभु संदेश कहु यह जोई
जय चंद्रमा जय जय चंद्रमा जय चंद्रमा जय जय चंद्रमा
दैत्य यदि यह जीवित रहना बसहु पताल यही बस कहना
जय चंद्रमा जय जय चंद्रमा जय चंद्रमा जय जय चंद्रमा
और मिलई जग भाग ही सब दैव त्रिलोक राज दुख सब मिलई यज्ञ मंडल अभी नहीं कल्याण मानस तसी कच्चा मास जोगिनी खाई जंग मध्य तब तृप्ति लाई जय
चंद्रमा जय चंद्रमा जय चंद्रमा जय जय चंद्रमा
ओ शिव ज्योति विख्यात है जग में माता नाम प्रभो सेवक से जगदम्ब लिए दूध का काम
जय चंद्रमा जय जय चंद्रमा जय चंद्रमा जय जय चंद्रमा
अरे जब शिव देवी बात सुनाई महादैत्य भरी क्रोध जुहाई कात्यायनी विराज ही कहवा बढ़े दैत्य अस दिशि में कहवा भरे अमर शनयन जनु रक्त मारे गान ऋषि उर शक्ता जब देवी करी धनु टकारा छोरा सर भयंकारा जय 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 जगदम्ब भवानी
जय चंद्रमा जय जय चंद्रमा जय चंद्रमा जय जय चंद्रमा जय चंद्रमा जय जय चंद्रमा जय चंद्रमा जय जय चंद्रमा
ओम नमो नारायणाय नमः श्री देवी माता नमोस्तुते and so as the Devis taking the different forms, taking all these horrific forms, they started laughing like jackals. The invincible Shakti spoke to Bhagwan Shankar, Chandika Devi. Go, my Lord Shiva, as the ambassador in the presence of Shumbha and Nishumbha. Shumbha, Nishumbha. Shumbha meaning self-conceit, meaning they feel better than everybody. And Nishumbha meaning depression, two opposites. These are the mental demons that destroy your spiritual self. When you feel with ego, or you feel with, you're just depressed about everything. You hate everything. How many people like that? They could never tell you something good. That is a demonic thinking. This is what the Devi is purging from your lives. This is what we have to get away from. Don't be depressed. Be joyous. You only become depressed when you identify with the material world. And so, go, Shankar Bhagwan, and tell them something for me. Tell those two egotistical maniacs, Shumbha and Nishumbha, I am giving them a chance. Go to the netherworld and live happily in their hell. I will not follow them in hell. Let them go in hell and reside. But if they want to fight me,
because they are proud of their strength. If they are anxious to fight, my yoginis will eat them alive, eat their flesh alive. Eating a meat and eating a flesh, all these things you're hearing and thinking, Hindu, Sanatana Dharma is about these things. No, it's a symbol. What does the flesh represent? Carnal desires. Things that drag you away from your spiritual pathway. Sometimes your mind fights you when you want to pray. You say, I'm going to puja, I'm going to yajna, and somebody call you, hey, long time boy, let me go drink something. Somebody call you, you're ready to go temple, you're preparing, it's Friday, I go to Mandir. Somebody call you, hey, thank God it is Friday. So now your mind is fighting God. Not so. You see the demon? Your mind is fighting God. I want to go, but I will always pray, you know. But that party or that thing, that line it will be a next one again. But that prayer wouldn't be a next one and all too. This is a fight we have in our minds. You do not follow it horn and all kind of thing come to frighten you. That is a demon. The emotions that are addicted to this world, the mind that is addicted to this world, that is a demon. And this is why praying to Ma, take these things away. And so you come into prayer, but you're thinking that I could finish fast and I could go and join the party, or I could just don't go at all. This is the fight that we have every day in our lives. To do good or to do bad. How many Hindus today are not fasting for Navratri? I don't want to enter into it, but you know, some of them I feel sorry for them. I'm not judging no one. I'm not judging anyone. Why? Because we are all experiencing our own karmic universe. You have some people, they want to go because they're feeling lonely and they cannot find joy in God. They're feeling depressed and they feel lesser of a person, so I must be in a company where people, you know. This is the best company to be in. When you come here, you get food, you get things to drink, you get parsad, and it will cost you $1 RT. You know? So when you want to be economical, come to Mandir. Where else your dollar have value? Where else your dollar have value? You get food, you get drink, you get parsad. When you calculate how much that costs in any yajna, it value about $75 a plate you get in there for $1 RT. But you must give more. When you're red, you're red. You know? When you're blue, you're true. But look at their comments. So when you want value for your money, go Mandir. So what happened? This is the fight that we have. We get an ultimatum. Come to Mandir or go to hell. Come to God, everything is hell. And if you go to hell and want to live a hellish life, I wouldn't bother you. Bhagwan say, I wouldn't care about you. You already condemn yourself. But if you still want to come to me, but your mind is fighting not to go, I will fight that mind of yours and I will free you. You understand the philosophy? So no matter your mind fighting you, I want to go somewhere else, you go to the Mandir, you come to the Mandir, you do the prayer. And while in your mind you are fighting, I wish I could go to the next place. Because you are here and you are dragging and your mind is fighting, Ma will fight away that which is polluting. You know, you never wanted to go to some place. You know this experience, Rafi? You don't want to go, but then you do reach, you're happy, you're peaceful, and you didn't want to go any people prayers, you know. You didn't want to go any satsang, you know. But when you reach, you feel joy. That was the fight of the demons in you, your emotions that are addicted to this world. Think about it. And so she says, if they don't want, tell them, and then I will fight them. I will fight them. So those of you who thinking, I don't want to pray, or I wish I didn't have to pray on that day, but you know you have to pray, and that fight you are fighting, come to the mandirs. Go on by your jhandi asthan. Go light your diya by your house, and you sit down. No, your mind thinking, what is H-E-L-L I am doing. No, your mind will go to H-E-L-L, and you will go to Swarag. Because your mind will start to be conditioned. Your mind will start to get calm. And divinity will dawn upon you. But you have to start. You have to begin one footstep. The greatest part of a journey to God is taking that one step. The most blessed part. And so, Bhagwan Shiva goes to give this knowledge, to give this information. He became the doot or the messenger of Lord Shiva, of Durga Ma. And because Bhagwan Shiva became the doot meaning ambassador or messenger, Durga Ma was called Shiva Duti, the wife of the messenger, because she gave the order to her husband Shankar. And so, becoming angry and rejecting the offer of Ma, the battle ensues as we chant Jai Chandi Ma. Devi Mata ki!
Jai Chandi Ma, Jai Jai Chandi Ma, 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 Chandi Ma, Jai Jai Chandi Ma, Jai Chandi Ma, Jai Jai Chandi Ma.
Oh, Jai Jasola, Jai Jasola Sarasakti Padasa, Vimukha Hoye Khama Sarvar Tha.
Jai Chandi Ma, Jai Jai Chandi Ma, Jai Chandi Ma, Jai Jai Chandi Ma.
E Ma Kali Kari Sula Prahara, Agra Hoye Vah Jai Chabidara.
Jai Chandi Ma, Jai Jai Chandi Ma, Jai Chandi Ma, Jai Jai Chandi Ma.
Are bicharahi samara bhumi mein kali, Jai Choki Sena ko bhali.
Jai Chandi Ma, Jai Jai Chandi Ma, Jai Chandi Ma, Jai Jai Chandi Ma.
Are marhi lauha danda tatkala, Kali baniya jab vikrala.
Jai Chandi Ma, Jai Jai Chandi Ma, Jai Chandi Ma, Jai Jai Chandi Ma.
Vaishnavi Maheshwari Kumari Chakra Trishula Sakti Samhari Indrani Jab Vajra Prahara Baharudhira Ki Shat Shat Dhara Dara Agrat Maru Chakra Haina Varahi Jo Ati Patra. Narsimhanakh Satru Vidaran Ran Arikhati Pralaya Hankari Sakala Disa Akasa Gudavai Singhanad Kari Jai Jadaravai Attahasa Siva Duti Kinha Girida Surasamu Dukha Bhina. Jai 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 Chandi Ma.
Chandi Ma, Jai Jai Chandi Ma, Jai Chandi Ma, Jai Jai Chandi Ma, Jai Chandi Ma, Jai Jai Chandi Ma, Jai Chandi Ma, Jai Jai Chandi Ma.
And so the Devis began to fight. And so Kali Mata, she stopped. Shumbha troubling him. Shumbha representing this ego. Kali Mata is talking around him. What does Kali Mata represent? Death. Sometimes we feel because we have everything, we are invincible. But she's showing, I'm hovering around you. You feel you forever. You feel you better. I'm here to kill you. Kali means time. Kali means darkness. Kali means death. Kal means time. Kal means death. Kal means darkness. Li means I will take away. She will take away your darkness. She will take away your ignorances, your impurities. Kalima. She's dancing around this man who thinks he is the best to teach us all. Kal ke gal nearby, that death is close to all of us. But unless we don't understand that we can die and everything you work for, you're going to leave it here. Everything you earn. That when Garud Puran says when someone is so attached to money, they kya dead. You know that? When death comes, they watching the chest. Oh God, all the money they deed and everything they. And I go in and the Jamdut come to carry you. And you see some people who live this materialistic, material addicted life. They don't want to die. And you see they sort of jhatpatai and thing. They sort of fraught up and thing. Because when the angels of death come to take your soul, they have a time to take you. You feel it's you alone they come for? Plenty of people are dead every day. So they have a time to take you and a time to take he and a time to take he. And if you try to delay, they will get angry. So they come in a very nice form to take you. That's why some dying people say, hey, look, you have a sadhu man or a brahman or some lady stand up there. They come in a nice form to escort you. But when you don't want to go, then they take a demonic form. Because they get angry. And then when you're watching the money in the chest, and you're watching the house, they go tie a noose around you and start dragging you. You know, they say when they see the person start to jump and jhatpatai like this and they're dying, because the soul begins to run in every nook and cranny in the body to hide because they don't want to die. And so the nerves start shaking because they don't want to leave. And so they take you. And this is what it's all about. Kali Mata represents death to us all. That don't be egotistical. Don't think you're better than anyone. Death will come to you one day. Aya hai so jayega, Raja rank fakir, koi singhasana charh chala, koi bandha jat janjeer. Once you come here, you will die. Whether you be a king or a pauper, a holy man or a sinner, all of you will die. Kabir Sahib says, some will be sitting on a throne at the time of death and ascend to heaven, and some will be tied with chains and dragged to hell. When you think about that, you could bribe when you're living, you can't bribe when you're dead. So my friends, in this way, Divine Mother of the Universe, Kali Mata, circling him and teasing him, but he's not cognizant. He's not aware of her because he's so engulfed in his own self. In front of him, Kali Mata starts beating his soldiers, his henchmen, killing them. Brahmani. She's sprinkling water from a kamandali, represent purity, that I will purify every sinner who comes to me. Maheshwari
takes her trishul and begins stabbing demonic forces. The trident with the tree points represent, I am the God of the heavens, I am the God of the earth, and I am God of the hell. I am the God that is God of everything. I am the master. Who are you? And she begins to stab them. It's teaching us humility. You are nothing before God. Riding on the bull. The bull represents the erotic addictions that take us away from divinity. She comes to tell you, give up to me. And as they destroy the demons, Rakta Bij, a demon warlord, he worshipped to Brahmaji one day. Brahmaji said, what do you want? I'll give it to you. He said, I don't want to die. You see, everybody afraid to die? He said, no, bhai, even I, Brahma, will die. So ask for something else. You say, well, I don't want to die. Well, if I go to fight and somebody want to kill me and they cut me, if one bund, one drop of blood falls to the earth, another Rakta Bij will be born. So every drop of blood that will be falling on the earth, another one like me will come. The desire, one desire in your mind, one bad desire in your mind will blossom into many desires. And these many desires will cloud your spiritual self and drag you into darkness, into worldly addiction. That is what Rakta Bij represents when we allow bad thoughts in our lives. When we start to think bad, we will speak bad, then we will act bad. When whatever negativity we have in our lives, you cannot, none of us sitting here, you cannot hide your true self from everyone for long. It comes out. And so, Rakta Bij, getting angry, he goes to fight the Devis. As he chants, Jai Chandima. Let us say what transpires. Durga Mata ki!
Jai Chandima, Jai Jai Chandima, Jai Chandima, Jai Jai Chandima, Jai Chandima, Jai Jai Chandima, Jai Chandima, Jai Jai Chandima.
Chakra Gada se kinha prahara, Indri Vaishnava Krodi Apara.
Jai Chandima, Jai Jai Chandima, Jai Chandima, Jai Jai Chandima.
Hare Giraya Khona Jo Chakra Dhata, Sahasa Jai Janame Sabhagata.
Jai Chandima, Jai Jai Chandima, Jai Chandima, Jai Jai Chandima.
Hare Rakta Bij Bhari Krodha Vikari, Sabhadevan Par Gada Prahari.
Jai Chandima, Jai Jai Chandima, Jai Chandima, Jai Jai Chandima.
Hare Maheshwari Varahi Kaumari, Shula Khadga Shakti Ari Bhari.
Jai Chandima, Jai Jai Chandima, Jai Chandima, Jai Jai Chandima.
O Bahat Bhar Kha Sakti Sula, Nirmata Bahuraka Samula.
Jai Chandima, Jai Jai Chandima, Jai Chandima, Jai Jai Chandima.
Hare Rudhida Bunda Rakshasa Nirmata, Mahavikata Bhayankar Bata.
Jai Chandima, Jai Jai Chandima, Jai Chandima, Jai Jai Chandima.
Sakala Deva Kari Bhaya Vinani, Man mein Sumerahi Ma Shiva Jyoti.
Jai Chandima, Jai Jai Chandima, Jai Chandima, Jai Jai Chandima.
Hare dekhi udas देव जगत्राता चंडिका कालिका माता
जय चंडी माँ जय जय चंडी माँ जय चंडी माँ जय जय चंडी माँ जय चंडी माँ जय जय चंडी माँ
अरे चामुंडा अब तुरत तुम बगराओ मुख इस प्रकार का रूप धरी करो देव सुर काज अरे रक्त बिंदु की सती घाता तावोत्पन्न दैत्य कुख्याता पुट्ट वाले मुख में जिन डाले रन में घोमी खाहु सब काली खन रक्त दैत्य की जय जिसने स्वयं पशु जल छी जय इस प्रकार भक्त न करु काली जन्म दैत्य न अब भयशाली यह विधि कही मारा कह सूला रक्त बीज को फिर मूला रुधिर प्रहार दैत्य क्या सोई काली पान करे तह सोई जननी जो जगत ही अधारा यही पर राक्षस गदा प्रहारा जगदा की चंडी फताय रक्त बीज घायल दुख पाया पान पान राक्षस का सीना मुख उत्पन्न दैत्य मुलनीन रक्त बीज का रक्त जब काली करती पान चंडिका मारी ब्रज अरु ऋषि खगत बकान
चंडी माँ
बोलो
जय चंडी माँ जय जय चंडी माँ जय चंडी माँ जय जय चंडी माँ जय चंडी माँ जय जय चंडी माँ
and so Raktabij goes out into battle and so the Devi start hitting at him. Brahmani takes the staff of Brahma, her husband, and hits him. His body is cut by this lash. One drop of blood falls and hits the earth, and another just like him stands. Indrani, the wife of Radha Indra, hits him with the mace. Blood begins to ooze. Vaishnavi cuts him with a chakra, but more she cuts into his body. Demons are forming, millions of them. Chandika Mata speaks to Kali Mata. Go, Chandika. Devi Mata is speaking. Chamunda. Go and drink the blood. Let not one drop fall to earth. O Chandika. And so, as the Devis hit him, Ma Kali runs forth into the battlefield. Sitting on a donkey represents ignorance. Naked, only covered with hands and skulls, representing ego and bad actions, she takes away. Looking like a skeleton, skin and bones, with a chalice in one hand, the bell in the other. Her tongue is coming out. Divine Kali comes out into the battlefield and they begin to fight. As the Devi is hit, she begins eating the various expansions of Raktabij, drinking the blood, drinking the blood, drinking the blood, till she gets him. And she sucks out all of his blood. He becomes bloodless. As she's running in the battlefield, Kal Bhaironath takes the form of a dog and runs with Kali Mata. Some of the old photographs, if you have, you will see Kali Mata standing in Bhadra Kali form. And under the bowl where the head of Dr. B's blood is falling, the little dog is standing there with his tongue outside. Long ago you used to have them pictures, you don't have it again, I don't think. Bhairavnath runs with Kali Mata in the form of kukur, the dog. That if perchance one drop may fall to the earth, I will drink it to make sure it doesn't touch. And as she drinks it, sucking out all the blood, representing the sin, the sinfulness in you all, no matter who you are, Ma Kali, Divine Mother, will take away your sinfulness. She will free you from your own creations. As Dr. Bij falls dead, the Devatas began to dance. A beautiful sound began to reverberate through the universe as the Devatas start to shower upon Kali Mata flowers. Jai 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 Jagadamba Bhavani, Jai 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 Jagadamba Bhavani, Jai 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 Jagadamba Bhavani, Jai 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 Jagadamba Bhavani. Oh Yamba Bhavani Jagadamba Bhavani, Yamba Bhavani Jagadamba Bhavani. Aha, Jai 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 Jagadamba Bhavani. Oh Jai 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 Jagadamba Bhavani. Nanda Rupini, Hare Adhani Nanda Rupini, Mahashakti Tribhuvanaki Trata, Mahashakti Tribhuvanaki, go!
Jai Jai Jagadamba
Jai Kali Mai,
Jai 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 Jagadamba Bhavani.
Madhukaitabha Sanharini Tarini, Madhukaitabha Sanharini Tarini, Gate Guna Siva Vishanu Vidhata, Gate Guna Siva Vishanu Vidhata, Jai Jai Jai
Jagadamba Bhavani, Jai 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 Jagadamba Bhavani.
Satyanan ki Jai Maharani, Satyanan ki Jai Maharani, Sumiro ekachita tumhe Bhavani, Sumiro ekachita tumhe Bhavani.
Jai Jai Jagadamba Bhavani, Jai 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 Jagadamba Bhavani.
Om Bhavani Jagadamba Bhavani,
Amba Bhavani Jagadamba Bhavani, Jai 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 Jagadamba Bhavani, Jai 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 Jagadamba Bhavani.
Satyanan ki Jai Maharani, destroy our enemies, O Ma. Sumiro ekachita tumhe Bhavani. This is our desire. Take away our enemies. Who are your enemies? Lust, greed, anger, hatred, ego, self, depression, revenge. Do you have these things? These are the 8 diseases in your life. This is what you have to pray to kill. Not your neighbor, not people outside, but what is inside. Kill these 8 diseases in my life. Once these 8 diseases, these demons, my enemies are destroyed, I am purified. Oh, Yamba Bhavani Jagadamba Bhavani, Yamba Bhavani Jagadamba. Hey!
Jai Jai Jagadamba Bhavani, Jai 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 Jagadamba Bhavani, Jai 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 Jagadamba Bhavani, Jai 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 Jagadamba Bhavani.
Shubhani Shubha Vimardini Durge, Shubhani Shubha Vimardini Durge, Durga दुर्गति नाशनी हाय जगत्याता दुर्गति नाशनी हाय जगत्याता
जय जय जगदम्बा भवानी जय 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 जगदम्बा भवानी
जय 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 जगदम्बा भवानी
जय 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 जगदम्बा भवानी जय 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 जगदम्बा भवानी
जय 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 जगदम्बा. And so evil desires that cause our own destruction, that ego that makes us feel we are invincible and we can do what we want to do, but you can only do what you want to do for a period of time. Ma will catch up with you and make ketchup out of you. Life is not difficult to live as we come to the end of this katha. Tomorrow we do Visarjan, you will come to join with us. 8 o'clock we leave the Mandir premises. You cannot come in the, what you call a procession. You can go to Tyriko Bay and wait for us. Life is hard, you know. We just like to do extra thing and make it hard. Too much comfort, too much addiction that destroys our life. It is only when you die, or when you're dying, you don't believe me, when you're dying you go remember the fellow with the glasses, he tell me that, you know. When you're dying, then you realize spouse, children, money, social standing, education didn't help me. Don't be at that sorrowful state when time to die. Whatever you have, let it be the fuel for your spiritual evolution. Once you could pray, pray. Once you could go to Tirat, like coming to Mandirs and Satsang and Yajnas, do that. Once you get the time in your homes, how many Hindu homes, how many Sanatani homes do you take up a scripture and read it? Oh, the Baba never teach you nothing, so we go change religion because them don't teach nothing. Yajna is motivation. Mandir is motivation to make you want to know more. When you go to the class and the teacher teach you for an hour in a subject, he teach you everything or she teach you everything. That's just the motivation, and the teacher will say, well, we've done this amount, or you go home and read so-so page or so-so page. That's all. Do you read your scripture? You know anything going on? Or you just living town hoi, town hoi? As you say in English, how he hangs, so he swings. That's how you live in? Any pot for a storm? This is the question. You see, unless you don't read scripture, you don't know anything. Do not depend on people. How many people, when you go to Mandir, you know, or you go to listen to a yajna, you go to a katha somewhere, you take a little notepad and a little pencil. Now when a Pundit or whoever giving lecture, you take a little note. You think you remember everything I say here tonight? Take a little note that you could remember and remind yourself. Ask yourself, my friends, what is my motivation in this life? Because if people used to carry things when they're dead, even had dot, the whole planet Earth is gone already. Not so. What is your motivation in this life? It is to go back home to Godhead. I want you, for these nights, many of you come, you've listened on the television station and everything, but you know, all you have to pay me. You have a thing called Dachina. You have to pay the priest now for coming all the night here and reading. I could have stayed home and watched my little TV and things.
My time you have to pay now, and my payment you have to give me what I want. You know what I want you to do? I want you to start reading your scripture. I want you to choose one book, a Bhagavad Gita or Ramayana or some scripture, and read it. And then you go ask your gurus and your pundits about what you've read. And I'm sure that 99% of the purohits and gurus in Trinidad, they're willing to teach you, but you don't ask. So you read and you say, Baba, I read something, can you explain it, give me some clarification? If you don't do that, all who listen to my katha, you have stolen from me because you didn't pay me. Then you go owe me. And then because you owe me, you go make me not go to heaven when I die. You go make me come back for all you to pay me. So I'm not demanding the dachina. I just want to advise you now. If you're satisfied and you feel you want to get the escape from this world of misery, begin to read your scriptures. You know, many years ago, one devotee sitting in the audience tonight, he came to check Patra. And then many people sit down to come and check the Baba. And I put some books, you know, like how doctor office have book, so they occupy themselves now. So when he came to see me, he said, you know, Pundit, them book and them you had outside the Gita and thing. If people read that, they don't have to come and see you. I say, yeah, but you see, they don't understand what I'm trying to show them. So I don't have problem too. Just like you. Ask my wife now, I just go by anybody to find out. Bhagavan says, if you believe in me, then why believe in man? How can a man call himself my devotee Ramcharitramanas when he believes in man? How can you call yourself a devotee when you believe in man? We, the Pundits and the Gurus, we can only guide you and advise you and motivate you. As they say, you could only show the horse the water, you can't shove him mouth inside, you go drunk him if you want to drink. So we cannot force you, we can only motivate you, give you the avenue for escape. So this is my message for you tonight, my friends. May Bhagavan bless you. I wish that Ma's blessing always be with you and your family, that your desires can come fulfilled in a good way, that you will feel the mother's presence always. I wish that Ma gives you her touch, that you know she is real. I want you to hold on to her. All you have to say is Ma, and she will be there. Tomorrow morning you can bring your milk and your dhar to offer upon the Murti of Durga Ma. When we reach in Tairiko, we do Visarjan of Divine Mother. Those of you who still want t-shirts, we have them on sale. We have our Veggie on the 5th of December. To all of you, all the devotees on ITV, if you can assist us, it goes a long way in building our Mandir. $35 a ticket. So you can contact us. Also, next year, 14th of April to the 13th of May, we have a tour in India. 14th of April, 13th of May, we'll be in India for 28 days. From Kashmir in the north, to Rameshwaram in the south, to Calcutta in the east, to Bombay in the west, to Varanasi and all holy places, to Ayodhya, to Mathura, Vrindavan, Delhi. Delhi is where the Devi crown fell when Kans tried to kill her. We go to see the crown of Devi Ma. You go to Vindhyachal, in my ancestral village, and you will go to Vindhyachal and you will see the feet of Ma Durga where she resides after Kans' affair. We'll visit many places and do puja and to do other leisure things as well. So may Bhagwan bless you. To all our sponsors who made it possible for IETV to be here, and the generosity of Pandit Mahadev Prasad and IETV and all the technical staff. May Bhagwan bless you all for coming every night and helping us. To everyone, all the sponsors who came to sit and perform puja to sponsor the yajna. Tonight food is given and prasad is given, boxed and everything, packaged and everything by Miss Hulsi Bhagan, an icon in our community and the Bhagan family. And we are grateful for their love and support always. These boys always coming when we have work in the Mandir, my godsons and so my chelas, and they come and they work very hard. To all the members in our Mandir who have worked in any which way to get this Mandir going. When we had the break-in in the Mandir and the steal in the Mandir and so, to those who came to work day and night and help us, to those who went to collect the lotus flowers in Manzanilla today. Ravia could have sent you to collect it, boy. He come from all Plomitan, my Mandir in Plomitan there, Ravi is here with us. May Bhagwan bless you all. If I forget anyone, please forgive me. But I want you to follow one thing. What Bhagwan is, unconditional love and acceptance. Let us have that in our hearts and minds. And oh, what a wonderful world it will be. So my friends, let us now stand as we have Aarti. Prem Salo Devi Mata Ki!
देवी पर्वत वासिनी तेरा पार न पाया, तेरा पार न पाया। गाओ
मोरी देवी पर्वत वासिनी तेरा पार न पाया, तेरा पार न पाया।
पान सुपारी ध्वजा नारियल,
पान सुपारी ध्वजा नारियल,
अरे पान सुपारी ध्वजा नारियल,
पान सुपारी ध्वजा नारियल।
अरे लई तेरे भेंट चढ़ाया, लई तेरे भेंट चढ़ाया।
मोरी देवी पर्वत वासिनी तेरा पार न पाया, तेरा पार न पाया।
चोली तेरे अंग विराजे,
चोल तेरे अंग विराजे,
ए मैया सुआ चोली तेरे अंग विराजे,
चोल तेरे अंग विराजे।
अरे केसर तिलक लगाया, केसर तिलक लगाया। गाओ
मोरी देवी पर्वत वासिनी तेरा पार न पाया, तेरा पार न पाया।
पाँव तेरे अकबर आकर,
नंगे पाँव तेरे अकबर आकर,
अरे नंगे पाँव तेरे अकबर आकर,
नंगे पाँव तेरे अकबर आकर।
अरे सोने का छत्र चढ़ाया, सोने का छत्र चढ़ाया।
मोरी देवी पर्वत वासिनी तेरा पार न पाया, तेरा पार न पाया।
ऊंचे ऊंचे पर्वत बना दे वाले,
ऊंचे पर्वत बना दे
ऊंचे पर्वत बना दे वाले,
ऊंचे पर्वत बना रे वाले,
अरे नीचे शहर बसाया, नीचे शहर बसाया। गाओ
मोरी देवी पर्वतवासी, तेरा पार न पाया, तेरा पार न पाया।
सजुग त्रेता द्वापर मध्य,
युग त्रेता द्वापर मध्य,
अरे सतयुग त्रेता द्वापर मध्य,
युग त्रेता द्वापर मध्य,
अरे कलयुग राज सभाया, कलयुग राज सभाया। गाओ
मोरी देवी पर्वतवासी, तेरा पार न पाया, तेरा पार न पाया।
दीप नैवेद्य आरती,
दीप नैवेद्य आरती,
अरे धूप दीप नैवेद्य आरती,
दीप नैवेद्य आरती,
अरे मोहन भोग लगाया, मोहन भोग लगाया रे भैया।
मोरी देवी पर्वतवासी, तेरा पार न पाया, तेरा पार न पाया।
भगत मैया तेरी गुण गावे,
भानु भगत मैया तेरी गुण गावे,
अरे भानु भगत मैया तेरी गुण गावे,
भानु भगत मैया तेरी गुण गावे।
अरे मन वांछित फल पाया, मन वांछित फल पाया। गाओ
मोरी देवी पर्वतवासी, तेरा पार न पाया, तेरा पार न पाया।
अरे सुन मोरी देवी पर्वतवासी, तेरा पार न पाया, तेरा पार न पाया, अरे तेरा पार न पाया, अरे तेरा पार न पाया। Let us clasp our hands and close our eyes as we ask Bhagwan blessing upon us all as we worship together as a family. Hari Om. सर्वेषां मंगलं भूयात्, सर्वे सन्तो निरामयाः, सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु, मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत्। सहनाववतु सहनौ भुनक्तु, सह वीर्यं करवावहै, तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। त्वमेव माता
च पिता त्वमेव,
त्वमेव बन्धुश्च सखा त्वमेव, त्वमेव विद्या द्रविणं त्वमेव,
त्वमेव सर्वं मम देव देव,
त्वमेव सर्वं मम देव देव, त्वमेव सर्वं मम देव देव। ॐ द्यौ शान्तिरन्तरिक्षगं शान्तिः, पृथिवी शान्तिरापः शान्तिः, रोषधय शान्ति, वनस्पतिः शान्ति, विश्वदेव शान्ति, ब्रह्मा शान्ति, सर्वं शान्ति। शान्तिरेव शान्तिः सामा शान्तिरेधि सुशान्ति भवतु। दुर्गा मैया की, महासरस्वती माता की, महालक्ष्मी मैया की, महाकाली माता की, श्री गंगा देवी की, श्री तुलसी माता की। मापति महादेव की जय, पवन सुत हनुमान की जय, सियावर रामचंद्र की जय, ओरैसा जगन्नाथ की जय, वृंदावन कृष्ण चंद्र की जय, अयोध्या राम लला की जय, सियापति रामचंद्र की।
सियापति रामचंद्र की, सदगुरु की दंडवत जय जय. Turn to each other and tell them Jai Sitaram. Sitaram, Sitaram, Sitaram kahiye, चाहे विधि राखे राम, चाहे विधि रहिए. सीताराम सीताराम, जय सीताराम.